Alright people, we are live. One sec, I'll share the link around and then I'll open the live chat. Okay. I'll check the live chat immediately, guys, okay? I'm sharing the screen. I'm sharing the link of the stream. And then I'll open the live chat. Okay? Just bear with me. But in the meantime, guys, let me know in the live chat how your weekend was, how your week is going so far, and I'll make sure to check it out very, very soon. Okay. Almost done. Let's share it on the story as well, that we are live. Oh, my camera is a bit dirty. Okay. Perfect. We are live. Okay. That's that. This is the link. And here we go. Perfect. Link was shared over here as well. Now, I will open the live chat, guys, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Philip, how's it going, brother? Welcome to this session. Hey, Surya, glad to have you. Hey, Dan, hey there. Hello, Jan, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going, people? Welcome to this session. Hey, Elliot, how's it going, brother? Glad to have you as well. Glad to have you as well on this live. So, let me know, guys, how are you? How's your week so far? How's your day been so far? How's your weekend been? What are your plans for this week? Let me know about all that. Okay? I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say. And whilst you guys will write about all that, I'm gonna take a look over. I'm gonna take a look on our watchlist list and see what we got going on. Okay, stock exchange will open in 9 minutes. After that, we're good to go, and we're looking. We'll definitely look for some potential setups today. No news, which is pretty good. Starting off with gold. Okay, what do we have on gold? So this right here is a valid high. Then we are forming a valid low here. Okay, we took out this level here, but on the 5 minute, I assume price already went. Yeah, it already went to the upside. Yeah. So on the hourly time frame, these two will be the liquidity levels on gold. So we'll leave the price as is. Of course, from here, you guys already know I want to see a sweep, and then we could look for a potential setup, a sweep on the hourly. Next up, we have NASDAQ. Okay, so NASDAQ formed a low right here. Over here, this looks like an equal high to me, isn't it? Yeah, looks like an equal high. Let's just check the 5 minute out of curiosity. But yeah, this will probably be my new valid high, okay, on NASDAQ that we'll play with. Yeah, that will be the one. Next up, we have GU. Okay, GU with some bullish momentum. We can see that right here. This is the low. Okay, this is the low. In terms of the high, the most recent high that was taken out was this one here. Okay, it took out this valid high as well, of course. And now that this valid high was taken out, let's see if we have some confluences on the higher time frame. So on the hourly here, price rejected from something interesting. No, it didn't. Let's check the 4 hour. 4 hour, we could say we rejected from this H4 VVG. Okay, so we have an H4 VVG right here. Right, perfect. There we go. What about the daily? The daily, no confluence on the daily, in my opinion. Yeah, no confluence. So yeah, on the 4 hour now, on the 4 hour, we need to, yeah, we have this fair value gap. Now we go on the 1 hour, okay, and on the hourly time frame, we extend this line over here, perfect. And now we go on the 5 minute, okay, and on the 5 minute, we know that this can be an A plus potential depending on the market structure shift, okay. So A plus potential depending on the market structure shift, okay. So right now we'll have our eyes on GU. Once again, guys, why? Very simple. We have this push towards the upside, okay. We took out this valid liquidity level. On the hourly, there's no confluence. On the daily, there's no confluence. But on the 4 hour, we can see that price rejected from this VVG. It didn't close the VVG, did it? Yeah, it didn't close it. Still a small rejection over there. And now on the 5 minute, once again, we are waiting for an aggressive market structure shift in order to confirm this setup and take it. Of course, only if it will be an A plus. Next up we have US 30. Okay, so on US 30, let's see. This is a valid low. Then right here we formed a valid high. And then we formed a valid low right here. So price right now is in between these two liquidity levels on US 30. What we need to do now on this specific pair, on this specific asset, is to wait. Okay, that's what we need to do now. Next up, we have euro dollar. So euro dollar right here took out this high. Okay, the most recent low, I would say, is this one here. Okay, this is the most recent valid low. Pretty clear price action in my opinion. And now in terms of the hourly time frame, we could say we have this H1 VVG here. I want to check the 4 hour as well. Yeah, 4 hour is looking better. Okay, we are in a 4 hour VVG, H4 VVG. All right. What about the daily? The daily, nothing. Okay, on the daily we have nothing. So let's go on the 5 minute now. Okay, so on the 5 minute, looks like we also had a shift. I'm not sure if this is a valid setup anymore. Let me extend this line real quick. So as we can see, guys, we had this shift, aggressive shift. Okay, indeed, we have a candle closure. We have one VVG right here. We have another fair value gap right here. And we have the third fair value gap right here. So theoretically, entry would have been on this second fair value gap in this case. But because the stock exchange hasn't opened yet, it's outside of our trading session, we don't take this setup, okay? So in this case, guys, I will delete all these drawings, all right? Color code with orange still. Oh, come on. Okay, perfect. I will delete this high right there, and this right here will be the new high, okay? And now price is in between these two levels, because theoretically if it gives a setup, then we need to wait for a reliquidation of that high or of the low, in this case of the high, okay? Next up we have GJ. Oh, what a beautiful sweep here on GJ, but it already formed a valid high here. This right here is the valid low. This right here is the valid low on GJ, okay? And now price is in between. Price action is super clear here on GJ in my opinion. Now we go over USHEF. Wow, USHEF is dropping aggressively, okay? USHF is dropping aggressively. The most recent low it took out was that one. What about the most recent high? Pretty easy to identify. It is this one right here. Now, let's zoom out, guys, and see if we took out another low over here on USD CHF. Looks like not yet. Okay, so price is around 89300, which is around here. Yeah, we took no new lows yet on USHF. That's the most recent low that was taken out here. Let's check the 4-hour to see if we have any 4-hour confluence over here in this area. Nope, no 4-hour confluence over here. What about the daily? Daily, we have no confluence on the daily either. So yeah, USHF, on USHF in this case, I will go on the 1-hour. Okay, I will scroll all the way here and look for the next liquidity level. So in this case, okay, the next one is this one here. Okay, that we need to wait for price to take out. Until then, there is no buy we can look for on USHF. Okay, so technically price is in between these two liquidity levels, and now all we got to do is wait for the price either to take out this low or to reverse and take out the high. Most likely the low has a higher chance, but nonetheless we'll stay patient and see how things will go. So USHF price is in between the liquidity levels. GJ price is also in between the liquidity level, in between the liquidity levels. Euro USD price gave us setup before the stock exchange. Now we have a very low and we have a new high that we need to wait for price to reliquidate in order for us to look for a new sell. US 30 is approaching and just took out the upper liquidity level as we speak. Okay, US 30 just took out the upper liquidity level. On the 1-hour, do we have any confluence here? No, we don't. I'm not taking that VVG, it is way too small. What about the 4-hour? No confluence on the 4-hour. What about the daily? No confluence on the daily. So in this case, we move it higher. Okay, that becomes the new targeted high, so to say. Now we have the stock exchange volatility, as we can see. Okay, we have the stock exchange volatility, USD CHF pushing lower, GJ isn't really affected by it, Euro USD pushing towards the high, US 30 pushing towards that high, NASDAQ on the other hand though is heading lower. Okay, so we can see US 30 and NASDAQ moving differently on this stock exchange open. Gold is moving higher. Okay, we can see with some pretty impressive volume in my opinion. And GBP USD is the only one we will keep an eye on for now, of course, because things can definitely change and we want to stay on our toes, so to say. But yeah, this is the outlook for now. What I will do now is I will film a super short update with my phone to basically inform the people that that aren't in the live yet, to inform them about what we currently see in the markets. Okay, so I will do that now. Okay, the live chat is working. Yes, it is. And then I will get back to your messages in the live chat, guys. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. You can drop a hey in the live chat or join us, something like that, for the people to see that haven't joined yet, of course. Okay, just making sure my camera is all clean now. Let me film this market update, guys, for the people that aren't able to join yet, and then I will get back to your messages in the live chat. Okay, how's it going, everyone? We are live for today's trading session, and thought to give you all a super short outlook in case you aren't able to join us yet. So for now, we will keep our eyes on GBP USD. Okay, we took out this very high on the hourly, price rejected from a H4 VVG, and now on the 5-minute we are waiting for an aggressive market structure shift. If we don't get that, we will not take this setup. Apart from that, all these other pairs, price is in between the liquidity levels, but that can change anytime soon. Okay, so yeah, that's that for now. Once again, guys, make sure to attend us live if you can. Like that, you won't miss any setups that we might take today. And if you'll decide to join us live, I'm looking forward to see you in there. So yeah, okay, just filmed the short update for the people. Now I will send it and then I will check your messages, guys, okay? Uh, pu- 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 pu. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, let me see your messages. Looks like GJ has gave us a setup. What's your view? GJ, yeah, probably gave a setup here, but um, that's that was before we start looking for setups. Okay, so or is it though? Let me see real quick. Right here, there is no gap. Okay, there is no gap there. Market structure shift is here. First gap is here. Second gap is here. Yeah, theoretically, we could have a setup over here, you know, like looking like this. But again, it's structure that was formed before the stock exchange, okay? But let me actually do a super quick breakdown. So let's take it this way, okay? Beautiful H1 sweep, also rejecting from that VVG. VVG on the H4. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. It looks really, really good. GJ is looking pretty strong as well. We have this aggressive shift right here, okay? We have this gap right here. We have this second gap right here. Entry would be on this second gap. Let's be exact with it. You guys know I always want to be exact. Yeah, 416 is correct. And in terms of stop loss will be around here, okay? That will be the stop. TP, we can see that theoretically it went only 1 hour, so it's still valid. TP would be down here. Now let's look in the opposite direction to see where we rejected from. I'm not a big fan of the gap, but it's looking valid, and the higher time frame confluence is also looking good, you know? So yeah, this setup is valid, guys. We are taking this setup. We are taking this GBP JPY setup. So make sure to calculate your lot size. This is the stop loss right here, okay? As soon as it enters our VVG there, we will take it. It's a valid A+ setup. Good spot, Surya. Very good spot. I thought he already gave a setup. That's why I didn't bother going on the 5 minute, you know? Okay, let me share the market update over here as well. And now let me share the trade, okay? Let me share the trade real quick. Okay. So save image. This is the trade. But yeah, it's a good looking setup. I'm not gonna lie. The only small minus, I would say, is the gaps. Like they're visible, but not as visible as I would want it them to be, if that makes sense. But the higher time frame confluence is looking really good over here. I'm not gonna lie. I am not going to lie. Okay. Okay, now we just gotta wait. Now we just gotta wait, guys. I will share the market update on the story real quick as well on IG. And yep. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay. Okay, price is approaching VVG, guys. Make sure to stay on your toes. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, calculated the lot size. So, chart. Let's see. Okay. So, okay. All right, so we just gotta wait now, guys. I will check the live chat in a sec. Let's move GJ up here. And yeah, now we just gotta wait, guys, okay? We just gotta wait for GJ to tap into that fair value gap there in order for us to enter the markets. Till then, we just gotta wait. And I will probably set a sell limit. Yeah. I will set a sell limit in a sec. Okay. Let's quickly check the other pairs. So GU, we are waiting for the shift. Gold is in between. NASDAQ in between. Oh, hello. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful H1 sweep over there on US 30. We'll take a look at it closer in a sec. But for now, let's just focus on GJ for the next couple of minutes, guys, okay? So on GJ, once again, aggressive market structure shift. We have this beautiful liquidity run on the 5-minute as well. Okay, beautiful liquidity run. All right. On the 1 hour, we have a beautiful H1 sweep. So beautiful H1 sweep, A plus potential depending on MSS. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 4-hour VVG as well. We can see right here, rejected from that VVG. And daily was didn't give us a confluence, you know. Daily didn't give us a confluence, but there's more than enough confluences for us to take this setup. It is looking good, I'm not gonna lie. But let's see. Let's see, it might run without us. If it does, nothing we can do. Nothing we can do against it. Let's mark the break-even level as well, which is around here. Okay. Let me mark it. Come on, where are you? Yeah, this is the BE level. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's correct. It's correct. Now let me place the sell limit as well, just to get it over with. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now we just gotta wait. Okay. Come on, GJ. I don't like how this looks like, but let's see. It's too soon to speak. All right, let me read your messages, guys. So, Surya, big ups to you, man. I was lazy to not check the 5-minute because I thought when I saw the hourly like this, I thought that it already gave something over here and there was no point for us to check the 5-minute. But yeah, it's definitely a valid setup. Let me quickly check the other pairs as well. Okay, GU is getting closer to potentially giving us something. Gold is in between. Nasdaq is in between as well. You can see in between these two liquidity levels. US 30. On US 30, I saw something interesting, haven't I? Yeah. So right here, we have this beautiful H1 sweep by the wicks. Let's check the 4-hour real quick. No 4-hour confluence, no daily confluence, but we have a beautiful H1 sweep. So let me mark it. Beautiful H1 sweep. A plus potential depending on the market structure shift. Okay, guys. So US 30 might also give us a setup. Euro USD in between. USHEF in between, and we have 14 minutes left until the hourly candle will close, and that's when we will have more clarity on things. Okay, we'll have more clarity, and okay, right here, perfect. We'll have more clarity. We'll see if there's any adjustments to be made. So yeah, for now, let's just wait on GJ. Okay, and in the meantime, I'll read your messages. Okay. Hey Joey, how's it going, brother? Hello Jose, what's up, bro? I'm good, brother. How about you? Excited to be live with you guys. As per usual, I'm loving these sessions on Tuesday. But yeah, apart from that, weekend has been great. Pretty chill, pretty productive as well, nonetheless. Yesterday was a super productive day as well. And apart from that, just sticking to the schedule, you know, showing up, sticking to the schedule, showing up in the gym as well, and having fun whilst doing it, you know. That's all that matters. But yeah, thanks for asking. How about you, man? How about you? How are you doing? Elliot said, weeks good so far, Dan. Still practicing highs and lows as part of your core strategy, strategy. Looking forward to mastering it and then moving forward with the next videos. Thank you for your feedback so far. Hey, that's great, man. That's great. Really happy to hear it. And yeah, one step at a time, you will get there. It's no rush. One step at a time. The slower, the better. That's what I always preach. And yeah, looking forward to that as well. And you're welcome. You're welcome, brother. Hey, Vlad, how's it going, man? How's it going? How do you determine which fair value gap to take? Basically, if I see one fair value gap, that's the fair value gap I take. If I see two fair value gaps, I will take the second one. If I see three fair value gaps, I will still take the second one. But if I see four, then that tells me that the move has already happened and I will disconsider the setup completely. Okay? That's how I view it. Also, NASDAQ has created the market structure shift aggressively. Do we look for anything there? On NASDAQ, we look for nothing because only now it took out this liquidity level, okay? Only now it took this liquidity level. And yes, now we could potentially look for a market structure shift on NASDAQ. Hasn't already tapped into that VVG? Yes, it did. You mean this one here, right? But we need to understand that when price was here, let me use the bar replay to give you guys a better understanding. So when price was here, yes, this VVG right here, check this out, boom, tapped in right here. When price was here, we need to understand that there was no market structure shift, okay? So if there was no market structure shift, there was no entry on this VVG right here, you know, because there was no market structure shift. The market structure shift happened here. So that's why we still take this VVG in consideration. I hope this makes sense, Vlad. Let me know. Vlad thinks so too. I already entered. Okay, so this trade right here it wasn't valid yet. Okay, until it fully gave a market structure shift here with this move, it wasn't valid. You know, only afterwards it became valid. And the entry would be on this fair value gap here. We can see that it slightly missed us and now it looks like it's heading lower. If that's the case, if the break-even level right here will be reached, I'm afraid that we will disconsider this setup. But yeah, it is what it is. Hey, Alyosha, how's it going, brother? Speaking my language. I get my TP on GBP USD, GBP CAD, GJ, and Euro USD today. Nice. Nice, man. So you traded before the New York session as well. That's cool. Good for you. Good for you. Brother, how do you see trading on bots? In my opinion, man, I'm not a big fan of bots. I've mentioned this before as well, because they can work for some time, but after a while they will stop working and your account will be at risk. You know, you'll risk blowing your account. It's I don't know. I know some people that use bots, but it's pretty hard. And the way I view using bots profitably is by actively supervising them. You know, not like setting and forgetting about it, but actively, you know, tweaking the settings depending on the market conditions. Only then I think bots could work long term and be something sustainable. You know, that's my view on bots. But yeah, I mean, I just focus on manual trading, if I'm being totally honest. And if anything changes in the future, you guys will definitely know about it. So yeah, hope it makes sense on my view on bots. Okay. Yo, bro, how was the goal set up yesterday? Did it win or went break even? Brother, it was such a shame for me. I wanted to close it before going to bed, but I was like, you know what? It was like, I don't know, like 20 pips away from the TP, which was like super close. I think it went 1.8 R, and my full target was at 2 RR. And I was like, nah, let's just leave it run. And when I wake up and I saw that the trade took out at break even. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have closed it fully at 1.8 RR because it was late New York and Asian session was starting. But yeah, it was my mistake. It is what it is. More trades will come, so there's nothing to be worried about. I'm sure that many of you, many of the people that are in my community were able to close partials on that trade or even close it fully. So yeah, it was still a very, very good trade on gold. Yeah, looks like we have 4 fair value gaps. And in this case, guys, once again, we can see that the move has already happened. Okay, so now essentially we want to wait for a reliquidation of this high right here. and then we could look for some sales again. Until then, fortunately, this setup took out without us. Let's see. Hey Dan, I'm late. Don't worry, you aren't. You aren't late. We haven't took any setups yet. We had this potential on GJ, but as we can see, it ran away without us, which is all good. It's part of the game. But yeah, don't worry, you're not late. Oh, okay, it makes sense now. Thanks a lot. You're welcome. You're welcome, brother. I'm glad it makes sense now. 3 wins, 1 break even, 1 loss today, just only in London session. Wow, nice, man. Congratulations. That's a great result. I'm not gonna lie. It's a great result. I assume that you trade the 1 minute since you had these many setups. But yeah, either way, that's good. Even though I haven't taken the trade, I still won on the psychology part, patience pays in the long run, which is a thing I was struggling with, FOMO, but now I'm chilling, patiently waiting. Great. Great, man. That's super good news. That is super good news because that right there is something that so many traders struggle with. And I'm super happy to hear that you got that under control now. You know, you got that FOMO under control and you feel a lot more patient now. Because that's the key in trading. You know, trading is 90% waiting and 10% execution. That's literally it. So yeah, congrats. Congrats, because like I said, that's a very, very important aspect. Okay, so 5 minutes left until the hourly candle will close and we'll have more clarity on things. But yeah, we can see GJ unfortunately took off without us. Okay, we have 4 VVGs now. Price already did its move, so because of that we will delete everything. Okay, and we will mark this as our new high, this right here. Okay, this is now our new high, and we'll have to wait for the price to liquidate it in order for us to then look for some sales again. Okay, either that or price will take out the low and then we could look for buys. So let me color code it with orange, place it right here. And yeah, let's just stay with GU for now because GU is the closest one to give us a setup. Yeah, GU is the closest one. So yeah, we'll patiently wait for GU and see what's up. In 4 minutes, hourly candle will close and we'll also get more clarity on things. So yeah, let's wait. Let's just wait. That's all we gotta do for now. Oh, let me also update that this setup became invalid. All right, perfect. Just to make sure that the people that aren't in the session will still take it. No, just only entry at 5 minutes. The market is in good condition today at London session. Oh, I see. Nice, nice. I'm glad to hear that, man. Congratulations once again. Sorry. Having my syrup here, my strawberry syrup with mineral water. You guys know I'm a big fan of that. And yeah, let's see. Okay, GU looks like it might give us a setup. Okay, we can see if this candlestick closes impulsively here. Okay, I want to see a full body closure. We have this fair value gap right here waiting for us. That will be the entry. And yeah, let's just wait, guys. Let's just wait patiently and see if we can get a full body closure. Let's see if we can get that. Hey, Richard from South Africa. Hey, Richard, how's it going, man? Glad to have you. Glad to have you joining us. How are you? Okay, so guys, I want to see an aggressive market structure shift. If we don't get a full body closure below this low, I'm not going to take this setup. Okay, so let's wait. Let's patiently wait 2 more minutes until the 5-minute candle will close, as well as the hourly candle. So yeah, let's see. Let's see what we'll get. All right. All right, all right. Patiently waiting. Might have a setup here. Let's see. In your private group, are you doing live every day? No, I'm doing it for 2 days a week. But then the rest of the days, every single setup I take, I also send in the group. So you'll basically see all of the setups from Monday to Friday, and also have access to 2 weekly coaching sessions. And apart from that, of course, the one-on-one mentoring, where we will basically work together. I will teach you exactly how I trade from A to Z, so that you'll be able to do it as well. And yeah, that's basically the roadmap for the mentoring. But as I always mention, you should consider going for the mentoring, applying for the mentoring, if you're truly serious about trading. If you are, and if you of course also like me and you would like to work with me, then you can apply by clicking the first link in the description. Okay? And after the session ends, I will be able to reply to you. Okay, so check this out, guys. We have a market structure shift, but it is a weak market structure shift. Hence why I will not take this setup yet. Let's see. We need to wait and see how the next 5-minute candlesticks will develop. Now, let's check the hourly as well. Right here, nothing changes on the hourly. Oh, check this out. This looks beautiful. This looks beautiful, but there is no market structure shift yet. And even if there was, there is no fair value gap. Damn, the market structure shift looks pretty ugly on the 5-minute on US 30. GJ, nothing changes. Gold. On gold. On gold, we'll leave things as is. Nasdaq took out this low pretty aggressively, and we can see that it is charging towards this low right here. It also fully closed below it, which isn't ideal. Right here, we have no hourly confluence. Okay. Let's check the 4-hour. 4-hour, no confluence on the 4-hour. Let's check the daily as well. No confluence on the daily. So yeah, on Nasdaq, I'm deleting this. And I am now waiting for price to take out this low here. Looks like it's going to take it very soon. By the way, the price moves. But yeah, we just gotta wait. Okay. Next up, we have euro dollar, which is approaching that high. Hasn't taken it yet. USD CHF is approaching the low. So yeah, now we did these small adjustments because the hourly candle closed. And now we can get back on US 30. That is giving us a market structure shift now. But unfortunately, guys, there is no gap here on the 5-minute. There is no gap, and we might have a gap here, which is very late. Okay, but let's just focus on GU for now, okay? Because GU hasn't tapped the FVG yet. So now we need to wait and see if the price will take out this low here, okay? Impulsively. I want to see a clear closure with a full body below it. That's what I want to see, guys, okay? And then we will take this setup if we can see that. Okay, so let me see your messages. Hey Darius, how's it going, man? You are Romanian? Yes, I am Romanian. I live in Bucharest. How are you, brother? Cool, cool. Looking forward to it. I'm glad to hear that, Vlad. I'm really glad to hear that, and you seem like a serious person, and I would be happy to have you in my mentoring program. That would be really really cool. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. Like I said, if you clicked the link down below and applied for the mentoring, you probably were able to message me privately. After the session ends, that's when I will be able to get back to you with all of the details. Okay. How do you calculate your lot sizes? Very simple, with a calculator. It's called Position Size Calculator. You can find it on App Store. It's the app with the blue icon. That's the one I use. It's super straightforward. Takes a couple seconds to calculate it, and you'll be good to go. You know, that's the one I use, and it's been good. It's been really really good and really handy as well. It's a really handy app. Okay, let me actually plug in my charger for my phone. It's running on pretty low battery and I don't want it to start glitching around. We do not want that. Okay, all right, so I already see some notifications. Some of you reached out to me regarding the mentoring program. Like I said, guys, as soon as I will finish the session today, I will be able to get back to you. Okay, just so you know why I'm not responding now. Okay. Just checking my notifications real quick. All right, so okay, I was sleeping, but looks like GU actually gave us what we wanted, which is a full body closure. It's a full body closure there, confirmed. So yeah, this right here is now a valid setup. This right here is now a valid setup, guys. Let me prepare for it. So, okay, let's see. Let's see. Entry will be over here. 673. All right. And now in terms of the stop loss, around here. Okay. That's gonna be the trade. Let me send it real quick. Come on. Make sure you guys calculate the lot size. Stop loss size is 7 pips. Okay. 7 pips. Okay. Let's go over here. Over here. Okay. Come on. Okay. Right. Okay. Price is charging impulsively. Okay. All right, just place the sell limit. And now let's just wait, guys, okay? Let's just wait. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Let me go through the other pairs real quick. Come on. Check this out, guys. So we have these shifts right here, fair value gap right here, but come on, we cannot enter here. Stop loss would be way past the opposite liquidity levels. So unfortunately, but I mean, let's just wait for this 5-minute candle to close to confirm the gap, because right now the gap isn't confirmed. But if the gap is confirmed, then we will readjust the things around here. Okay, so gold, Nasdaq. Oh, Nasdaq took out that level, but we'll pay close attention as soon as we enter GU. Let's see. So Octavus, I will reply in English. Okay, I will read your message, and I will reply in English. Okay, looks like price is charging towards the fair value gap. So this strategy, I recommend this strategy on the pairs I have here. Okay, and I start at 16:30 Romanian time until 7. Yes, that is correct. But this is not the only strategy I use. The people that are in my mentoring program already know that I also use a swing strategy that I don't share here on YouTube, because that one was fully developed by me based on some key concepts. And that strategy, for example, is more suitable for people that have less time, you know, because that strategy only requires around 15 to 20 minutes a day. That's the benefit around that strategy. So yeah, thought to mention that as well. Okay. What is price is tapping into demand instead of market structure shift for GU? I don't understand what you mean. Oh, you mean this demand here? Yes, it tapped and we rejected from it pretty nicely, but we just stick with our setup, you know. We just stick with our setup. It was a clear aggressive shift. Liquidity level was a valid one that was swept. Okay, also reacting from a 4-hour VVG. So this ultimately is a valid setup. Let me go over US 30. Yeah, we can see the gap was confirmed. So now we just have to delete these drawings because we need to recalibrate. Okay, so it's color coded with orange because right now price is in between these two liquidity levels. What about GJ? Nothing. Gold, nothing. Nasdaq. Okay, so Nasdaq took out this very major liquidity level over here. Let's see what's sitting below it. No, nothing on the 1 hour. What about the 4 hour? Nothing on the 4 hour. What about the daily? Nothing on the daily either. So far, this is a beautiful H1 sweep. Of course, that depends on how the hourly will close, but for now, I'm speaking. This is a beautiful H1 sweep, A plus potential, depending on the market structure shift. Okay, that's what we'll have to wait for on Nasdaq. EU, oh, okay, EU took out the high. Let's see, are we in GU as well? Nice, we are in GU. Okay, tapped us in. It's a beautiful reaction so far. But let's just let's first update that we are in GU. Let me update it in the group that we are in GU. Okay. We are in. Okay. We are in. Okay, just updated, but now let me place the break-even level 26575, which is right about here. And in a sec, guys, I will go through your messages as well. Okay. This is my TP right here. And now let's just place the other levels as well. 617. Where are you? 617. Yeah, this would be the first TP. I personally don't close anything on the first TP, but there's a lot of people in my community that do close partials on this first TP right here. Okay, so that's why I am marking that one as well. Okay, now let's look at EU. So EU, check this out, guys. If we would have rushed and entered before our session, we would have taken a loss. We would have had a loss here, okay, on this EU. On EU. Okay, now on EU, hourly, nothing on the hourly. What about the 4 hour? Nothing on the 4 hour. What about the daily? Nothing on the daily. So on EU, what I'll wait for is to see how this hourly candle will close. The only thing it could give us is a beautiful market structure, a beautiful H1 sweep if price will impulsively reject from this area here and close below this line here. Okay, basically a by the wick sweep. That's the only way your USD could have something going on. USD CHF still in between. So for now, Nasdaq, will keep a close eye on it. Looks like it's not a beautiful H1 sweep anymore, but once again, we'll have more clarity on it when the hourly candle will close. GU, that's the setup we entered. Not ideal, not looking ideal now. I wouldn't like this candle to close above this VVG. I would like to see a rejection from it, but we'll see. Nonetheless, it's a valid setup. From now on, there's nothing we can do but wait. Okay. Do you have a bullish VVG? You mean this one here? Yes, it does, but that's out of my how can I say, that's out of my control. You know, I entered this setup because I know it's A plus. I know the probability. I know it has a high win rate, but in the same time, it can also lose. But I don't care. You know, my job is to identify the setup and only take the A plus setups. Now my job is done, and I just need to wait for the probability to do its thing. You know, it can either be a win or it can be a loss. One of the two. Either way, it's gonna be fine because I know that long term this system is profitable. That's why I'm never overthinking stuff, because it's not good. You know, that's how you start deviating from your plan, and that's a no-go when it comes to trading. Okay, my trade triggered in Xness, nice. But once again, guys, enter these trades with good risk management. Okay, February hasn't been an amazing month so far. January has been better than February. Okay, this month has been pretty iffy so far, but depending on how this week will go, we can either say it was a full-on choppy month or it was a month with a good ending at least. So yeah, we just have to wait now. Okay, we just have to wait. Nasdaq heading lower. All these other pairs are in between now. Okay, gold just took out this low. Okay, so let's just check out the hourly time frame and check this out, guys. It took out this low as well, which is even better. Okay, that is even better. So it took out that low. Let's check the 4 hour, nothing. Let's check the daily, nothing. Okay, so on the 5 minute, this can be a beautiful H1 sweep. Yeah, so let's mark it beautiful H1 sweep, A plus potential depending on the market structure shift. Okay, so that's that on gold. Euro USD, again, we need to wait for the hourly closure, essentially on gold as well. But yeah, we'll just have to wait. Okay, we have a good reaction now to the VVG, but it's important to see how this 5-minute candle will close. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. 1 minute left until the 5-minute candle will close. Like I said, I'm not placing any emotions behind the trades. I think you guys can already notice that I like to be neutral, you know, because that's the best way to be when entering a trade. Because as soon as you enter, you know that you did your part, you did your job, and now it's up to the markets to decide whether it's going to be a win or a loss. Either way, you need to move forward. You need to keep the same mentality, same mindset, and just keep on going with your plan. That's literally all there is. You know, that's how you should think about trading. Last week was nonsense for me. Yeah, I mean, February overall has been a pretty iffy month. You know, like so many traders noticed it. I have so many trader friends that have said that February was a trash month. So yeah, price action wasn't really amazing. Also with all the things happening in the world, you know, with the United States, with Trump, with the tariffs and whatnot, with all these speeches, like those have a big impact on the market, and that's what we need to understand. But again, we need to keep it simple. You know, we need to keep it simple. February so far, it's a break-even month, but in the same time, I need to understand that there were so many trades that I avoided taking that would have been losses, you know? Trades that I avoided trading. Why? Because I stay true to my plan. I stick to it during all the times, and therefore it's a break-even month when it could have been a lot worse, you know? So we need to understand this aspect in order to be able to understand trading and eventually become a trader. You know, that's what you need to understand. Pretty beautiful rejection there. Yes, it was a pretty okay rejection. Once again, nothing I can say right now. I'm just gonna let it run. Either way, it's gonna be okay. So yeah, Jew looking good. Yeah, I mean, it looks okay so far. But once again, it can go either way. It can literally go either way. Right now, our job is not to predict where the market is going, but to focus on the other pairs in our watch list to see if they will present any other setups. Because right now, GU is pretty much done for today, you know? Like, no matter how the setup will play on GU, we won't take another setup on it. So, yeah. You are in? Yes, I am in the GU trade. Okay? SL... the SL is always above the most recent high or below the most recent low. Okay, that's where the SL is, the stop loss is placed. Octavus. Okay, so now we just have to wait, guys. Let me see if I have some important notifications once again. I'm glad to see that a lot of you guys are interested and are serious about trading, because otherwise you wouldn't reach out regarding the mentoring. And yeah, I'm looking forward to get back to you guys, to get in touch and learn more about you, to see if you're a good fit for this program, and if of course we're going to start working together. So yep. But for now, we just gotta wait. We just have to wait. Okay. Let's just check the other pairs real quick. So USHF is in between. Euro USD once again took out this high here, but we need to wait on the hourly closure. Without the hourly closure, there's nothing to wait for right now. GBP JPY, pretty annoying miss here. This would have been a TP, Remember guys, we had our entry here, stop loss above, and we can see that price missed us by around 4 pips, and then it went straight into the profit. That's unfortunate. Would have been a beautiful trade, but it missed us. Once again, February being a annoying month. And not only this, like so far I'm break even with February, but bear in mind, there were 2 trades. The last 2 trades I took yesterday, the one on gold, when 1.8 R in profit, and it reversed and took me out of break even. 0.2 R, that was all it needed in order to smash my target. And then last week, same was with, I forgot what trade it was. But I think you guys that are in my community, you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, so gold. Again, we need to wait on the hourly closure. NASDAQ, we need to wait on the hourly closure. And GU, I think, smashed the stop loss. Yep. That's unfortunate. Some big volume over here. No news today, right? Yep, no news. But yeah, was a valid setup. Was a valid setup. Now I'm going to go on the hourly time frame. I'm going to delete everything. And I will color code it with orange, and I will send it all the way back here because we will not take any other setups on this pair. Okay, GBPUSD is done for today. So yeah, we have USHEF, GJ, US30, gold, and NASDAQ. I mean, right now we could say we should focus on NASDAQ and gold, but right now I don't see a setup here. The market seems to be pretty one-sided today. I'm not gonna lie. Seems pretty one-sided, but yeah, let's just wait it out, guys. Okay, we'll just wait it out for now and see how things go. We still have 1 hour and 35 minutes left until this session will end. A bit of tough luck, I'm not gonna lie. The GJ setup, that I would say GJ was looking a bit better than GU because of the higher time frame confluence. GU didn't have the best higher time frame confluence. But GJ, like we saw, it missed us by a super tiny bit and went straight into the target. GU triggered us and went into the stop loss. So it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Still, it's only the start of the week, so we still have some time to end the month strong, I would say. How many trades are you usually taking a day after an L, for example? Is your trading done or you keep going? No, I keep going. I keep going. If I see another valid setups, I will take it. Last month, for example, in last week of January, I think, yeah, I had 1 loss at the start of the session. I think it was on gold, if I'm not mistaken. And then right afterwards, I identified a setup on USHEF that was a winner. You know, so therefore I was able to end the day in profit. I basically trade only what I see. I only take the A+ setups and that's it, you know. So yeah, if now, for example, that I took a loss, if I see another A+ setup on these other pairs, I will take it. You know, I don't limit myself and basically stop trading for the day only because I took a valid loss. Hope it makes sense. Okay. All right, so for now, guys, we have to wait. Okay, we have to wait. And yeah, let me know, of course, if there's any questions. We have plenty of time to discuss. And let me know what your plans are for this week. Let me know what your plans are for this week. For the weekend maybe as well. Let me know. I'm really curious to see what you have to say. And also, like I said, I started watching Game of Thrones. Do you guys watched it as well? It's such a cool TV show, in my opinion. I'm loving it so far. I'm almost done with the first season. I'm basically watching it late at night when I am done for the day. You know, I usually end my work, so to say, at 8 p.m. You know, that's when I'm done with responding to messages and basically marking the tasks for the next day. And afterwards, I just watched the TV show with my girlfriend basically. And the TV show we are now watching is Game of Thrones, and I love it. I'm not gonna lie, it's a really cool one, and I was curious to see if you guys watched it as well. But yeah, no spoilers, please. Thank you for sharing with us. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. That's why I do these live sessions, to be super transparent and to show people how trading actually works. That's my motivation, to be able to teach as many people as possible how trading actually works and how to become consistently profitable. Because nowadays, same as when I started, there's so many people that get into trading and they get this false um, way of thinking, where they think that it's so easy, that you just gotta find the holy grail strategy and then you'll just end up flipping a $10 account to 100K, which in my opinion is not the reality, and it will never be. And yeah, they get into this game, into this niche with the left foot, so to say, and then they start making a lot of mistakes because of it, and then they end up blowing a lot of funds, blowing a lot of funds, a lot of savings. In my case, I blew all of my savings when I started, and it's not a good sight. It's not a good sight, and that's why I want to try to show people the reality of trading, how trading actually works, and make them understand that it's not what they mostly see online. Because that was something that I had to go through as well, that, like I said, cost me my whole savings. And the sooner you understand it, the better. So yeah, that's why I'm sharing these live sessions with you guys. And I'm glad to see more and more people waking up, so to say, and understanding how trading actually works, and also having results. Like recently, guys, I've been receiving so many feedbacks, not only from the people that are in my mentoring, but also from the people that watch me online, on YouTube, on Instagram. People that aren't necessarily in my community, they start having results more and more, and that's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. I'm really happy that I can contribute towards that, and that's why I continue. That's why I continue. And like I said, that the video that I will drop this week, you guys will learn a huge lesson in it as well. Like I said, it's a trading challenge, because I saw that you guys loved the previous trading challenge where I day traded in my car for a full day. I decided to do another one where I bought a 100K funded next account and I tried to pass it in one day. Okay, and you guys will see exactly how that went. And once again, I think that you guys will learn a very important lesson from that video as well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see your reaction to it. Okay. So yeah, Nasdaq gold heading lower, US 30, GBP JPY, Euro USD heading higher, USD CHF hasn't taken out this low yet. And GBP USD, we don't check GBP USD anymore because we are done with it for today. I watched Game of Thrones in 2017. Oh wow. That's a long time ago. That's a long time ago. That's a very long time ago. Octavus, regarding your question, yes, it can work during London session as well. But what I would suggest is backtest it, backtest it, and yeah, see how it goes. But also regarding this strategy, I would suggest you to trade it, or to try and trade it the way I try and trade it, like with A+ setups only. But again, in order to do that, you need a lot more experience, a lot more backtesting with it. So yeah, if you truly are serious about this and you like this strategy, then you should definitely consider applying for the mentoring. to see exactly how I analyze these charts, you know, what I consider A plus and what I don't. Because like I said, if you take everything you see with this strategy, you will have a lot more trades, and therefore you will have a smaller win rate as well. Like I said, February so far, if I would take everything I saw, this month would be in a big drawdown, you know. So yeah, hope it makes sense. Why Bitcoin dropped this much today? I have no clue, man. I'm not into crypto. I don't actively follow it, so yeah, I cannot give you a opinion on it. Yeah, it's at 86K. Wow, that's a massive drop. That's a massive drop indeed. But yeah, I'm not into crypto. I'm not into crypto, hence why I cannot really give you any thoughts on it. So yeah. Yes, the mentoring is has a fee on it, and if you qualify for it, in order to apply for it, it's the first thing down below. And if you qualify for it, because I will ask you a series of questions to see whether we are basically a good fit together. If you will qualify, you will then receive all of the details as well. So yeah. Okay, Nasdaq heading lower. Yeah, most likely this won't be a beautiful H1 sweep anymore. If we zoom out, okay, looks like price took out this low as well. But let's just wait, okay? Let's just wait until the hourly will close, and then we'll have a much better view on things. So Nasdaq, gold, nothing. US 30, okay. Nice. Okay. Hello, US 30. So US 30 took out that low there, looking pretty good. Took out this low over here as well, which is even better, okay? That was a very major low right there. So beautiful H1 sweep. I'm not gonna lie, US 30 is looking good, okay? US 30 is looking really good. What about the 4 hour? 4 hour, nothing on the 4 hour yet. What about the daily? Nothing on the daily, but this is a superb H1 sweep. I would love to see a market structure shift here. This is like an A++ setup if it gives us an aggressive market structure shift. So beautiful H1 sweep, A plus potential depending, come on MSS. Okay. Yes, this looks good. This looks really, really good. But let's not get carried away. We still need to wait for the market structure shift in order to confirm it. Euro USD pushing higher. USD CHF took out the low as well. Nice. But again, we need to wait for the hourly closure in order for us to have certainty that this was a beautiful H1 sweep. Okay, we also have this beautiful demand over here. Nice. USD CHF is looking pretty interesting as well. And yeah, GBP/USD, we are done with it. So yeah, let's wait. I think we might have another setup today, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I have a question. Why don't you look for an entry in the 1 minute time frame rather than the 5 minutes? So I decided to use this strategy on the 5 minute, even though on the 1 minute it still works, because what I found is that on the 5 minute there's a lot less fake signals. You know, there's less fake signals, and it's also less stressful as well, so to say. The price action looks also better on the 1 minute. What you'll find is that it might look very noisy, you know. So that's why I decided to use the 5 minute and H1 combo instead of the 15 minute and 1 minute combo. So yeah, hope it makes sense. Okay, so we just have to wait now. I will quickly check my phone. Have you ever came in India? No, I haven't. I haven't. But in the future, if I will, I'll definitely post a story so you guys will be able to know. Okay, let's see. Nothing yet. I love how US30 looks. US30 looks the best so far. US30 looks the best so far. Nasdaq H4 PVG and daily. Yep. I mean, I haven't checked it, but if price would look like it want me to, if price would look like it wants to give a market structure shift, I will definitely check those and mark them as well. And to be honest, I'm also waiting on the hourly closure because the hourly closure is very important. So yeah. Why is your name Dan SMC and not Dan ICT if you still use ICT and not SMC? Because when I created the channel, that was the name I chose, and I just decided to leave it as is. And I like how it sounds better, if I'm being honest. Um, Yes, a valid high and valid low. It needs to have two consecutive candles in the same direction. Okay, that's the straight rule. That's the final rule that I go by. Also in this strategy. Do we get any entry in gold? Right now, no. Right now we don't. Right now we don't. We just have to wait. SMC is an ICT concept pool, so still makes sense. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, brother. Thank you. And hey, how's it going? How are you? How's your day? How's your week? How's your weekend been? Odd USD might give us setup. What do you think? Oh, we don't trade Odd USD. Sorry. Sorry, Jan. I was super focused and I totally forgot that we don't trade Odd USD. I'm only trading these pairs here with this strategy, okay? What is the total RR till this month? So January was plus 3 RR and this month so far is minus 1 RR. So far this year plus 2 RR so far. But the month isn't over yet. Maybe we'll have some good opportunities and we'll turn February into a good month as well. But yeah, like I said, February this month has been a month full of news, full of important decisions across the world, and that definitely had a toll on the markets. How do you see Euro USD? So Euro USD right now might give something interesting. Yeah, looks interesting, but it depends on how this hourly candle will close. In 15 minutes, I will be able to give you a better clarity on it. Okay. GBP USD, we don't care about it. GJ US 30. Oh, come on, US 30. Give a pullback. Give a pullback and then break it so we can have the market structure shift. But yeah. Is there a reason why you picked those pairs? Yes, there is. I backtested pretty much every single pair, and these 7 were the most profitable ones. That's why I am trading these 7 pairs. How old are you? I'm 23. I'm 23 years old. I will turn 24 next month, 29th of March to be more exact. So yeah, how about you? How about you, Ray? USD CHF looking good. Swept liquidity. Yeah, USD CHF is looking really good as well. USD CHF and US 30 are the ones that look really good right now, if I'm being totally honest. So yeah, we just have to wait now. Yeah, Funded Next is a really good firm in my opinion. They've been, I think they had the most payouts last year. Even better, I think, even more payouts than FTMO if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken, but from what I've heard, they were either on the first spot or on the second. So yeah, they're really good. They are really, really good. Okay, Euro USD. We should pay some attention on it. Will Euro USD sweep the above liquidity? 105283. Oh, you mean this one? I don't know. I have no certainty. But if it gives me a aggressive market structure shift, I will definitely look to enter. Okay? I will definitely look to enter. 20 and I'm from Romania. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that. You found out about me in on Instagram, or was it here on YouTube? Out of curiosity. And I'm glad to see more and more Romanians that get in touch with me as well. That's a really beautiful feeling as well. And yeah. Okay, US 30. Yeah, US 30 and USHEF are looking the best right now, but we just have to wait. We just have to wait now. Still 1 hour and 10 minutes left. The volatility is looking good. We could have some more potential setups. But yeah, we just have to wait, okay? We just gotta be patient and wait for the right opportunity to come. Tomorrow, no news. Thursday, we have the unemployment claims, which will provide some good volume. On Friday, also probably will be a good volume day. That depends. It depends on how the 5 minute moves. You know, if it gives me a aggressive market structure shift and I have the hard time frame confidence as well, then I will enter before the hourly closes. So yeah. Okay, come on, Nas. Okay, 10 more minutes until the hourly will close. Euro USD is pushing lower. US 30 still pushing higher, but not giving us a shift anytime soon, it seems. Okay. 10 minutes until the hourly will close, and then we'll have more clarity. Where do we mark the market structure shift in gold? In gold, oh, here. Good question. Right now we don't mark it because it's too far away. Theoretically would be this one here, you know, but what I'm waiting here is something like this, you know, form a valid high, low, and then boom, market structure right here, market structure shift right here. That's what I'm waiting for on gold, because this one right here is just too far away, way too far to consider as a market structure shift. Instagram, I noticed the license plate at the Mercedes. Nice. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Do you know Sabio Trade? Yes, I've actually was partnered with them for the last 3 months, and they are a decent prop firm. They have good prices. They have what's it called? They have multiple challenge accounts, multiple sizes, which is also really good. They have really decent trading conditions as well. Only thing that I would say wasn't ideal was that they didn't offer MT5, you know, MT5 and MT4, and that was also a reason that I decided to not prolong the partnership with them, because I was noticing that many people that get in touch with me regarding them were not annoyed, so to say, but they had a hesitation in going with them because they didn't offer MT5 or MT4. And I totally understood that, because the people want to be comfortable. They want to use something that they already are familiar with. And that's why I also suggested them that for the future, if they ever implement MT5 or MT4, they should let me know. Which prop firm do you have more accounts and funds? So I currently like to diversify. For example, I have a 200k live funded with Nova funding at this moment, and I'm also looking to raise my funding with Funded Next. That's what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to get funded with Funded Next, and also scale up with them. I think their max allocation is like 300k if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, that's my goal for the upcoming future. And yeah, Where is your market structure shift on US 30? There isn't. Right now there isn't. What I'm waiting for here is something like this, okay? Pullback, break, and this would be the market structure shift right here, okay? And then entry on a potential fair value gap. This is what I'm waiting for on US 30. Okay? So yeah. Okay, 6 more minutes. Come on. 6 more minutes and the hourly will close. Once again, as soon as the hourly will close, we'll have more clarity. Euro USD still heading lower. GJ in between. USHEF is also looking really, really good. USHEF, the market structure shift will be here. Okay. So yeah, let's wait. Let's just wait now. Is fighting pips a good prop firm? Because I am using it as of now. Yeah, from what I've heard, I don't think I've ever traded with them. I haven't. But from what I've heard from others that used it, I think it's a good prop firm. So as long as you stick with the rules, you know, you don't breach any of the rules and you don't do silly stuff, so to say, on the account, like trading with a super huge risk or not having a proper risk management. Unless you do those things, I think you should be safe. How many pairs do you trade and how many RR are you up from the 1st of February? So these are the pairs I trade. Okay, these are the watchlist pairs. And as I previously mentioned, so far this year, I am up 2 RR currently in this moment. January was 3 RR, was a 3 RR month for me. And February so far is -1. Okay, February so far, like I said, was a choppy month. Had some tough luck as well with some trades that went super close to my TP, and then they reversed and took me out of break even. But yeah, that's those are the results so far this year. Okay, so Euro USD. Euro USD is having a beautiful H1 sweep. A plus potential depending on MSS, on the market structure shift. Let's check the hourly. No other confluence for our VVG over here. Right, H for VVG. Okay, boom. Daily, nothing on the daily. Okay, 5 minute. Here we go. Now on the 5 minute, first fair value gap is this one right here. Okay, we can all see it. Is this one here a fair value gap? No, it isn't. Second fair value gap is this one right here, which is pretty tiny. And looks like we have a third fair value gap over here as well. Market structure shift right here, but we need to wait for the 5 minute closure. Okay, we need to wait for the 5 minute closure. I'm not really liking this VVG here. It's a pretty small one. I think I'll hesitate on this. US 30 still pushing higher, but without a shift. Gold, Nasdaq nothing, GJ nothing, USHEF, come on USHEF. Okay, so USHEF is also looking very good. Beautiful H1 sweep, A plus potential depending on MSS. Yeah, I much rather take USHEF than Euro USD if I'm being honest. 4 hour, let's check the 4 hour real quick as well. Yeah, nothing on the 4 hour. What about the daily? Nothing on the daily either, but the hourly time frame holds some really good confidence in my opinion, which is all we need to consider this setup A plus, if of course it will give us the market structure shift we want. Okay, so we can see market structure shift right here, but we need to wait for a clear break above it. Okay, fair value gap looking good as well. This is the first one right here. Second one is this one right here. So yeah, looking good. I'm not gonna lie, looking good, but we have to wait for a full body closure. Otherwise, I am not taking it. GJ, nothing. USHF, we are here. Euro USD. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a weak market structure shift to me, this one, and I think I'll hesitate taking this setup because I don't like this second fair value gap here, and USD CHF looks a lot better. So yeah, I'll just stick with the one that looks better, so to say. Okay, so let's wait on USD CHF for now. We also have a liquidity run over here, center. Okay, yep, so check this out. It gave the shift, but it's a weak one. It's a weak shift. Oh, come on. Looks like no setup over here. Yeah, it's a weak shift. Let's see though. Let's see how the hourly will close. 15 seconds left. And how the next 5-minute candlestick will look. Because right now, yes, we do have a setup, but it's a weak shift. And I'm not a big fan of how this looks. If the next candlestick though will close higher, will fully close higher, then we will take this setup. Okay, so let's check NAS. Not a beautiful H1 sweep anymore. So let's delete that real quick. Let's zoom out and see if we took anything else. Yes, we took out this liquidity level right here. And now we have a beautiful H1 sweep. And we're also rejecting from this H1 demand. Nice. Nice. This looks good. This looks really good. So we have H1 demand right there. Perfect. What about the 4-hour VVG over here? Plus H4 VVG. What about the daily? Yeah, nothing on the daily. And also a beautiful H1 sweep. Wow. NASDAQ is looking good, guys. NASDAQ is looking really, really good. I'm not gonna lie. So beautiful H1 sweep, A plus potential depending on MSS. NASDAQ is looking really good. Okay. If I want to get a setup today, this is where I want to get it. Okay, gold. Let's okay, on NASDAQ, did anything change? Nothing, no. Gold on the hourly time frame. Okay, let's delete this drawing here. This was a high. Right here is the next high because, yeah, boom, boom. And now let's see, where did gold sweep? Took out that low there. Rejecting from an H1 VVG, which is not looking bad. H1 VVG. Let's look at the 4-hour. Okay, H1 VVG plus 4-hour VVG. H1 plus H4 VVG. Okay. Daily time frame, no confluence on the daily. Okay. So this can also be an A plus potential. A plus potential depending on the market structure shift. Gold is also looking pretty good. Okay. Gold is also looking pretty good. What about US 30? Come on, US 30. Come on. Check this out, guys. Beautiful H1 sweep. Okay. What else? Let's stack up the confluences on US 30 as well. Let's check the 4-hour. Let's check the 4 hour. Come on. 4 hour, nothing on the 4 hour yet, but yeah, 5 minute looks more than enough. One hour sweep is this 1 hour sweep is more than enough. Now it's pulling back, which is exactly what we wanted. Okay, we wanted to pull back, then give us a shift, and then potentially enter the trade. Okay, that's what we want to see on US 30. So far we've covered US 30, gold, okay, and NASDAQ. Now let's look at EU. Okay, so EU, we saw it gave us a potential setup on this second fair value gap here, but like I said, I won't take it. I don't like how this second PVG looks like, so we'll leave it as is for now. USD CHF, oh well, unfortunately no more setup on USHF, guys. Why? Because it gave us a shift here, but it was a weak market structure shift. We can see that it wicked above that high there, and that for me is not enough. So let's delete everything over here. Okay, we will delete everything, and we will mark this as the new low, color coded with orange, and that's that. Yep, it's unfortunate because it was looking really good, I'm not gonna lie. GJ is still in between. Okay, so yeah, we've covered all of the pairs for now. USHF, EU. On EU, looks like it's going towards that, but again, not my cup of tea, so to say. US 30, I'm gonna mainly focus on US 30, gold, and NASDAQ. NASDAQ is probably looking the best one. If I want to take a setup, it's going to be on NAS. Okay, so let's see. Still 55 minutes left, plenty of time for us to get something good, but we have to wait. Okay, US 30, gold, and NASDAQ. These will be the three pairs that I think we will focus on in this final hour. So let's see. Yeah, so regarding Euro Syria, I think you already saw why I'm not taking the setup. Best and most reliable prop firm for futures in your opinion? I don't know, because I don't trade futures individually, so I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want to suggest you. I mean, to be honest, best would be to do your own research, and then you will have a good answer. GU gave a market structure shift, maybe, but we are not taking it. We are not taking it because it already gave us a loss, and we are done trading it for today, basically. But yeah, it looks like a good shift, you know, good market structure shifts. This right here is the first fair value gap. I think this is the second, or do we have a second one here? Oh, I think we do have a second one over here. Pretty much same story as on EU. But yeah, like I said, we're not taking it because we already have a setup. We already had a setup on it today. So yeah, we'll just focus on these three pairs for now. Let's see. I have my hopes on NASDAQ. NASDAQ is the one that's best looking. So Octavus, regarding your question, I only enter a trade only after 16:30 my time, which is 2:30 p.m. UK time. Okay. I'm busy trying to pass 2 accounts on CyberTrade, but I struggle because I work long hours. I see. Well, in this case, man, you should definitely look for a strategy that requires less time, because this strategy that I'm trading here, bear in mind, I would say 80 to 90% of the people that join my mentoring program don't trade this strategy. They trade the swing strategy instead that I teach them. Why? Because 80% of the people that join my mentoring also have a job, or they have a family, or they have other things to do. And because of that, they don't have 2 hours and 30 minutes a day to stay on the charts. But with the swing strategy, they only need like 30 minutes a day, you know? So that's why you should definitely consider looking for a swing strategy, for a swing trading strategy. If you're low on time, because you're having long hours of work. One sec, I'm taking out my charger. Why GBPUSD is going down after hitting our stop loss as soon? Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. GBPUSD, Gregor, I just talked about it. Yes, looks pretty decent, but I'm not gonna take it because we already had a setup on it today. So yeah, I'm just sticking to my rules. And like I said, for now, US 30, gold, and NASDAQ are the ones that I will look closely at. Wow, gold, Jesus. Okay, not really liking this, but yeah, we'll just wait for now. NASDAQ and US 30, mainly NASDAQ, but also US 30. These two are the ones that I will focus on. Okay, let's see if there's any other notifications. But yep. Hmm. 50 minutes left. So yeah, there's still some time left, guys. There's still some time left. Okay, like I said, if there's any other questions, let me know in the live chat. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome, Richard. I'm looking forward to watch some Game of Thrones later tonight. You didn't stop me out because my SL is the next previous high, TP'd at 1.1.5 RR. Nice. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, you've placed your stop loss above this high, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. Nice. At least someone made profits on it. I confirm. Hey Ben, how's it going, man? I confirm swing strategy is the one I use as well. Been with Dan since 2023. Yep, I know. I know, and I also know that you're liking it. So that's great. That is great. Yeah, that strategy is probably the most suitable one for most people because, like I said, not everyone has 2 hours, 3 hours a day to spend in front of the charts, you know. Okay, so let's take a look at gold because it looks like it went lower. Okay, it went lower, went way lower. Did it take out this wick here? Looks like it did, or it didn't. No, it didn't. But it took out that low there. Okay, let me quickly adjust these things over here. So yeah, didn't take that low, but it took this one here. No other confluence. What about the 4 hour? No other confluence over here either. What about the daily? No daily confluence. but this looks like a beautiful H1 sweep. So that's good. Beautiful H1 sweep. A plus potential pending on MSS. Okay. All right. GJ, USHF, Euro USD, gold, US 30. Okay, come on. I would have loved to see this full gap being closed, but it hasn't. That's a shame, but let's wait. Okay, NASDAQ. I want NASDAQ to push because NASDAQ is looking the best right now. What is the time by you? It's 6:14 p.m. Basically 4:14 p.m. UK time. That's my time right now. All right. We just gotta wait now. Same time as me. Nice. Euro USD. Let's check Euro USD. Yeah, like I said, I'm not taking this setup because this second VVG here is not looking good. It's a super tiny, and I don't like that. I want to see a clear VVG, and on Euro USD we don't have that. Okay, gold. Gold looking pretty bullish now, which is good. Which is good. I would like to see an aggressive push above this high. Boom, boom. That's what I want to see. Okay, so far gold and NAS are the ones that look the best. Those are the ones that I'm waiting for. All right, so let me know, guys. Let me know if there's any other questions or so that we can discuss about in the meantime. Yeah, gold is looking pretty good. Gold is looking pretty good. What a push it had. What a push it had. Wow. You can see it literally went straight, plummeted. Tell us about your win percentage since you started using this strategy. So I previously mentioned this in the previous sessions that this strategy, basically taking everything you see, still works, but it has a, I would say, 45% win rate with a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, which is still good. It's still profitable, but I wanted something that's better. You know, I wanted to have a better win rate. Therefore have a smaller overall losing streak when the losing streak was occurring. And because of that, I did a lot of backtesting. I backtested and I started taking only A plus setups. I made a list with confluences that I want to look for. I started backtesting a lot. You know, I was adding things. I was trying all sorts of things in terms of confluences. And then after a lot of collecting, after a lot of data collection, I was able to establish exactly how I want to approach. And then I started my final backtest, so to say, to check the win rate and the statistics. And after the final backtest, basically only taking A plus setups, the win rate was a lot better. It was between 60 and 70%. Sometimes it was even close to 70% with a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. So yeah, that's why ever since we started this new year, I decided to only focus on A plus setups, you know, and yeah, it was a great decision. Please can we explain the sweep on gold on the 1 hour? I didn't understand. It's this one here. This very low right here. At least this week I only worked till 4 p.m. so I have time to trade. I see. Yeah, I mean it's still. I would still recommend you looking for a swing strategy. Okay, instead of trying to day trade. That's my personal opinion. Okay, so right now still gold and Nasdaq are the ones we will focus on. Let's see, because it looks like Nasdaq doesn't really have any gas in the tank anymore based on these 5-minute candlesticks here, but let's see. Still 40 minutes left until we'll end the session. Still some time left for us to identify another setup. So yeah, we shall wait. We shall wait. Hey Evan, how's it going, man? February is really having a war zone with us this year. Yeah, indeed, man. Indeed, February has been really tough. And like I said, I have a lot of trading friends that I keep in touch with, and even though they trade different styles, they also said that February has been a very hard month to trade. Very hard month. Some of them even blew some funded accounts this month. They went into a losing streak and they blew the account. And they're good traders, bear in mind. So yeah, it's been a hard month. It's been a hard month. Still, 3 days left until it fully will end. So maybe, who knows? Maybe we'll have some good opportunities that will rebalance things during this month of February. Octopus, I don't go live daily. With my community, with the people that are in my community, I go live twice a week. And apart from that, in the days where I don't go live, you will still be able to see the trades that I am sending. Okay, because you'll get access to the group where I'll send the trades from Monday to Friday. And yeah, hope it makes sense. Made $3.5K from gold. Nice. Congratulations, man. What did you take? What setup did you take on gold? Caught this move, 350 pips. Oh, you mean this one? From here all the way down here. Nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. This was a huge move. This was a huge move. I'm not gonna lie. Probably entered on the 1 minute, I think, maybe. Because on the 5 minute, there was no entry. But on the 1 minute, maybe. Yeah. On the 1 minute, there was. This shift here. Entry on this market structure shift. And boom. And check this out, guys. This right here is hindsight, okay? So you'll get so many people that would do this. You know, like, oh, check this out. Look at this beautiful trade. Shift right here. A+ setup looking good. Stop loss above the high. And then if you look at hindsight, check this out. This could have been a 14-hour trade. And then you get all these people like sharing videos of them catching this trade and whatnot. Please don't think that this is the way you should trade. You know, because it isn't. Trust me. So yeah, just thought to give you guys a short example. Or don't be mad. Let's say you caught this move here and you caught a 2RR because that's what you aim for. Don't be mad that it ran this much and you only took out 2RR, because that's your plan. You know, that's what you should stick with. You don't care about the hindsight. And that right there is extremely important for you guys to understand. I've been having a 100K challenge in the chamber, but might just stick to the demo and wait this month. But I've been great. Hope it's the same for you outside trading. Thanks, man. And yeah, I think it might be a good idea to stick to the demo until this month will be over. But yeah, I'm glad that apart from that you've been great. And yeah, I've been good too. Thanks for asking, man. Can't complain. Can we join through WOP without applying for mentorship? Is that an option? No, because right now I only take on mentoring clients, so to say, and they get full access to everything. Because like this, I am able to have more time for the people, you know, that truly want to work with me and truly want to become a profitable trader. Because last year I was also allowing people to enter the group separately, only with a monthly subscription, but I decided to stop that because that was eating a lot of my time. And because of that, I didn't have as much time as I wanted to have for the people that were very serious about trading, that joined the mentoring. That's why this year I decided to stop that and to fully focus on basically working with people one-on-one. And yeah, I hope it makes sense. I hope it makes sense why I took this decision. So basically, through the mentoring, you will get access to me, to my strategy. You will work with me one on one, and you will also be able to access the group. So yeah, hope it makes sense. Thanks, man. Although if I hold, I could have made 5K. Yeah, I take that 1 minute shift entry. Nice. But again, man, it's hindsight. Don't think like that. Be happy about the profit that you made and move on. You know, 14-hour trade is wild. Yeah, I know it is. But again, that's hindsight, and that's not the reality of trading. You know, I just showed you guys the example to make you aware of it, because it's very important. I targeted resting liquidity on the 4-hour. I suppose it was here. Yeah, probably. That's good. That's good, man. So how many trades have you taken this month? I'm not sure, to be honest. I haven't counted them. At the end of the month, I usually count to see how many trades I took. If I was to say a number, probably like 6 or 7 trades so far this month. Maybe more, maybe less. Hope I'm not mistaken. And I can also confirm that other strategies have been really rough this month. Been using all strats I've learned, and I barely get setups. If any, they ran a BE or a loss. As much as it can sting, I still feel good sticking to our plan. Yeah, that's great, man. Because that right there is the most important part. Because that will get you through these hard periods. You know, because these hard periods are the true test, not the periods where you have a winning streak. Everyone can go through a winning streak and win 3, 4, 5, 6 trades in a row. Everyone can go through that, but not everyone can go through a rougher period like we have now in February. That's the true test that we as traders have to face, and it depends on us how we get past it, you know. So yeah, I'm super happy to hear that, Evan. Big ups to you. Big ups to you. So right here, NASDAQ, we are sticking to our plan, okay? Higher time frame conferences look extremely good. We could have FOMO'd here, entered a trade, and check this out. It could have been a loss if we would have FOMO'd, or we could have searched for an entry on the 5-minute, because once again, we would have FOMO'd. But we didn't FOMO. We waited, and right now there is no setup, okay? Although we love how this looks on the higher time frames, and like I said, I would love to get a setup here. If I'm not getting a setup, I am not forcing it. This is the aspect that I want you guys to understand, because until you understand it, there's no way you can achieve consistent profits. Okay? Same with gold, okay? I could have FOMO'd and enter here. No, that's not me. That is not me. I'm only entering A+ setups. And that's it. I keep it super simple. Nice. US 30 filled the gap fully. Now would love to see it move higher and give us a shift right here. This is what I would love to see on US 30. But again, if I don't get it, I won't stress it, and I want FOMO. Okay, GJ took out this low here. GJ took out the low. What about the 4-hour? 4-hour looking, yeah, daily 4-hour, no confluence, but we have a beautiful H1 sweep right here. And the market structure shift here would be here. Okay, it's very easy. On GJ, USHEF is the only one that has nothing potential. Euro USD, like I said, we won't bother with it. US 30, gold, and Nasdaq. I will stick with gold for now because it's the closest one to give us something. So yeah, let's just wait, guys. 25 minutes left. 25 minutes left. Okay, just gotta wait. You're a great mentor, Dan. I watched your last vid of 24-hour using the ICT strategy. 1 to 2 RR is killer and more than enough. Nice. Super glad to hear that, man. Glad you enjoyed it. Glad you found it useful and that you started using it accordingly. And thanks a lot for your feedback. Truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate your feedback. Means a lot. And yeah, make sure to keep it simple. That's all you need to do. I'll check the other messages in a sec as well. Just checking something real quick. Okay. Okay. Gold looks like it wants to head higher, which I am pleased to see. Most new traders always treat trading as a getting rich quick plan, and for that, many always force entries and give up. Yeah, that is very, very well said. I hope some stick around, and maybe, yes, they might not watch you, but if they do, that's true, man. Hopefully, they see, but if they do, hopefully, they see that even though a profitable trader trades daily, we also lose. Exactly, man. That's very well said. It's just all part of the game, indeed. It will always be part of the game. And I'm super happy to see that more and more of you guys understand how trading works. More and more people um, are seeing the reality of trading because that is the first step. Without this first step, there's no way you can become profitable, you know? So yeah, it's truly important. What do you think then? Will GBP JPY go to the previous high H1 and M15? I have no clue. I have no clue. I'll just react to what the market has to offer me, you know? If it gives me a aggressive market structure shift here, I will look to enter. If not, I'm not going to look to enter. Gold. Okay, we're waiting for gold here. Also Nasdaq looks interesting. Let's see. Let's see. We might have an interesting ending. Do you have a Lambo? No, I don't have a Lambo. I don't have a Lambo, man. I have a Mercedes. That's what I currently drive. He has a better car, in my opinion. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. I really do. But no, Lambos are great too. Lambos are great. Lambos are great. But the car I currently have is very satisfying for me. I love it, and I don't have in plan to change it anytime soon. So yeah, I truly love it. If you guys are willing to if you guys were thinking about getting a CLA 45S, trust me, it's a great car, and it'll probably put a smile on your face every time you drive it. So yeah, thought to give you guys my my opinion. But I mean, all of these cars are great. It's just what you personally like, and it's, in my opinion, it is important to be happy whilst you're driving your car, and basically have a car that makes you happy. But in the same time, I am not a fan of the people that say buy a car with their last money, you know, and then they basically have all this pressure on their shoulders to perform because they spent all the money they had on a car. I'm not a fan of that. You should get the car that you afford and that you can pay for taxes, for insurance, for all that, without having to worry about your day-to-day bills and so on and so forth. So yeah, hope it makes sense. Lambo 10 pips per meter, right? Yeah, that's the consumption on a Lambo. But let's see, guys. Nasdaq is pretty close. So on Nasdaq, I'm looking for this shift right here. And on gold, I'm looking at this one right here. Okay, that's what I'm looking at right now. US 30, I'm looking at this right here, but price is pretty far away. I doubt it will have the strength to go there. And GJ, I'm looking at this right here. Okay, Mushev is in between. So yeah, let's just stick with NAS and gold for now. How long have you been trading for? Also, how much did you start it with, bro? I'm influenced by your videos, so I am curious. I've been trading for 5 years, and when I started, I had 3,000 euros saved up during high school, and I blew all of that money within the first 3 months because I started with the left foot. I started trading thinking that it's a get rich quick scheme, and that had a big backlash on me. I had to bleed all of my savings to understand that what I was doing was wrong. I quit trading for 2 full weeks after I noticed that I literally blew all of my savings. And then when I restarted, I was forced to restart on a demo, and I started trading like a business. I aim to see steady growth instead of flipping accounts. You know, that's what essentially blew all of my savings. And that's when I started to see growth. And then in time, I focused on getting funded for the first time. That was my initial goal. And yeah, from then, from the first time I got funded, that's when I would say things got clear for me, you know. And ever since I saw consistent growth, not like super aggressive growth, but consistent. And I found that that is the best growth possible, you know, because all the people, they go wrong when they try to see a super aggressive growth spike like this, instead of aiming to see consistent and steady growth. So yeah, that's my story on a short. If you wanna see my story more in depth, I would highly recommend you to watch the last video I posted on my YouTube channel in 2024. Okay, look for the last video I posted on my YouTube channel in 2024. It's a video where I was driving and I recorded myself whilst I was talking about my journey, about how I almost gave up on trading entirely and then became profitable. So yeah, definitely go ahead and watch that video if you want to see a more in-depth story of my journey as a trader. The Mercedes will also be one of my first cars when I become profitable, and of course when I can afford 2 or 3. Exactly, that's the mindset. That is the mindset, and I'm happy to hear that. It's always been a dream ever since I discovered that car. The interior just looks gorgeous. Indeed it does, man, and you would definitely love it. You would definitely love it, and I'm super happy to hear it. I'm super happy to hear it. That's super cool. I lost $800 after 9 months of my time trading. I'm in the restart mode right now. I see. I'm glad you're in the restart mode now, because it means that now you will actually start putting the right steps towards profitability. Rob, I recommend you to watch this video on how he started. You will most likely relate to it in your own way and learn many things that will help out. Thanks, man. Thanks, Evan. Thanks for recommending that. We'll watch that video right now. I'll be right back. Yeah, go ahead and watch it, man. Go ahead and watch it. You'll enjoy it. And like Evan said, I think you'll have some good insights over there. And this goes for everyone that's live with us now. If you want to see like my journey, my story, you should definitely go ahead and watch the last video I uploaded in 2024 after we end the session, okay? And also make sure you guys are subscribed and have the notifications bell turned on to not miss out on any future uploads, okay? If you enjoy this this content, and like I said, if you're very serious about trading, you can also consider applying for the mentoring. It's the first link down below. Okay, so right now gold looks like it's biting the dust, but still some time left. I'm looking at Nasdaq showing some legs now. Nasdaq is showing some legs now, which I like. Okay. Also, oh, it tapped in the H4 demand. That's not bad at all. Come on, Nas. Nas almost giving us a setup, so gotta be careful. 13 minutes left though. Mercedes interiors are superior. I own a C63S AMG and a CLS 63S AMG. Both are awesome cars. CLS interior kinds of sucks. Only. Wow. That's a solid garage, man. Congratulations. That's super cool. That's super cool. Owning a C63 as well as a CLS. Those two cars are great. Those are amazing cars. Well done. Well done. And I'm glad you're enjoying them. And yes, I can agree. The interiors are next level. Like, they're the best in the market, in my opinion, in terms of interiors. But nice lineup once again. Nice lineup. Are you a full-time trader? You mean me or Francis? If it's me, then yes, I am a full-time trader. I love V8 AMGs. Yeah, they are great, man. They are great. And I previously mentioned in my last sessions that I was between the C63 and the CLA 45S. But I decided to go on with the CLA 45S because I wanted a car with 4 doors, and I didn't like the design of the C63 with 4 doors. I like the coupe. So yeah, now I hope you guys, I hope you can understand why I took this decision. And nice, check this out, guys. Aggressive market structure shift here. Let's see. It depends on the next candle how it will close. If we will have a VVG. It's kind of tight because we're almost at the end of the session. But yeah, I like how this looks like. I like how this looks like. Gold not giving anything. US 30 also pushing now, which is good. Euro USD, I mean, Euro USD, we don't really care about it. GGA is pretty far. USHEF, I think we can delete everything on USHEF and also on Euro USD. We are done with these two for today. And let's just focus on these ones that actually matter now. Okay, so check this out, guys. We might have a setup on NASDAQ. We might have a setup on NASDAQ after all. Looking really good. I really like how this setup looks like. Like I said previously, I really like how it looks like. Beautiful shift as well. Let's see how this candlestick will close. Hopefully we'll have a gap. And if we do, we'll get it. We'll go in and take the setup. Okay. So entry would be right here. Nice. Look at this reaction, guys. Look at this volume. This is what we like to see. Hopefully it won't go too high, because then it might struggle tapping us in, so to say. Phew. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Okay, that will be the stop loss. TP will be there. Okay, perfect, like this. Yep, so this will be the setup, guys, but we need to wait. We need to wait on the closure. Okay. Okay, US 30 is also getting closer. But yeah, in the meantime, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready to place the order, but we need to wait for this candlestick to close. Okay, we need to wait for the candlestick to close. If we wait, if we get this candlestick closure like this will be a valid fair value gap. So let's see. Let's see. Let's check gold. Yeah, US 30 didn't give us a break. NASDAQ. Let's see, guys. Okay. Let me take a screenshot because it looks like this is a setup here that we will take. So, yeah, it's a valid setup, guys. It's a valid A+ setup. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully this candlestick will retrace and will tap us in, because I'm not looking to go past the end of our session. Maybe 5 more minutes at max. That's what I was doing in my back test whenever I was seeing a very good setup forming at the end of the session and it hasn't triggered me yet. I would have waited like 5 more minutes after 7 p.m. my time to see if it triggers. But let's see, maybe it might give a second gap here. I'm not going to be a huge fan of that because it's a small gap. Hopefully it won't. Yeah, I don't like this gap, to be honest. If it gives us a gap like this, I will not take this setup anymore. So it really depends on these next 5 minutes, 4 minutes now. Gold, yeah, gold looks like it doesn't have the gas in the tank anymore. US 30 failed to break above. GJ still pretty far away, and all these three we discussed that we don't take in consideration anymore. Okay, so not looking ideal. Not looking ideal. Looks like it's going without us, which is all good. It's a shame. It was looking really good, but it's all good. Also, again, don't be afraid of investing a couple G's for a mentorship. I know it's scary to use money, but if you hold that mentality, you won't be a profitable trader when you're always worried about it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, to be honest, when I started, I spent so much money on courses. Instead, I should have looked for a mentor, and it would have been a lot easier than having to go through so many different courses and whatnot. So yeah. Have you tried futures markets for NASDAQ, SP, and gold? Literally zero spreads. I haven't, but I've heard that it's really good. Hey Michael, do you not wait until the VVG is built? Yes, that's why I waited on this closure to get the VVG confirmed. Sold all my stuffs, even my home right now. I put full margin on this trade. If I win, I can buy me a Lambo and a mansion. Just kidding, by the way. I'm glad you're kidding. I'm glad you're kidding. Oh my God, Rob, my heart dropped. Yeah, I'm glad that I only saw the message now, and I saw that you wrote that. You're just kidding. So yeah, that was funny. But yeah, like I said, February hasn't been the kindest month, so to say. We can see that GJ only now looks like it wants to break higher, but we're ending the session here. US 30 now gave the shift, but there is no gap anymore. I mean, it's this tiny gap here, but not looking to take that. Only one was this one on NAS, but as we can see, it took out without us. It took off without us. Should I break even on this trade? Oh, you're in this trade? Because we haven't entered it, brother. We are waiting for price to retrace into this VVG. So I don't know. It's up to you. It is up to you to manage this trade however you want. So yeah, unfortunately, I think this trade will become invalid because it just went without us. And yeah. Yeah, this setup becomes invalid, fortunately. Fortunately, it became invalid. Very simple reason. Okay, session ended, price is moving away without us. It failed to tap us in here. It's all good. Like I said, would have been a really good looking setup, this one on NASDAQ, but it didn't tap us in. Gold, as we can see, no more gas in the tank. We can remove all the drawings and call it a day over here. Same story with the US 30, even though we would, let's say we would have, we would take this VVG in consideration. This right here is a weak market structure shift, hence why I wouldn't take it. Okay. GJ hasn't give us a shift yet. So once again, we delete everything and call it a day over here as well. And yeah, we are pretty much done for today when it comes to trading. Hope you guys learned something from this session. I hope you found it valuable. Fortunately, some tough luck, some tough love from the markets, but it's all good. Times like this are also part of the game, so we just have to accept it, to understand that it's normal, and move on. That's literally the best thing to do. So yeah, let's see the last messages that I'll read, and then we'll wrap things up. So you don't trade a breakdown? No, like I said, I waited to enter on the VVG, but now that price went higher, I'm not looking to take this trade anymore. What's your age? I'm 23 years old. You trade a retest after the break on the gap, right? Correct. That's how I trade. So yeah, that's that, guys. We will end this session right here once again. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found it valuable. And till the next one, make sure you're subscribed to not miss out on any uploads. Like I said, the upload that I will drop this weekend will be a super cool one. You will see exactly how the challenge went with the Funded Next account that I bought and tried to pass in one single day. And yeah, what can I say? Wishing you all a happy rest of your day, rest of your week. And make sure to keep things simple, apply proper risk, and stick to your plan, okay? Evan said, I will enjoy my slumber now. It was a very fun stream. I hope you have a good rest of your night. And wow, only 2 years older than me. Yeah, we're pretty close by each other. And you have a good sleep, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. And thank you for your wishes once again. And yeah, thanks, man, and enjoy your day. Take care. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. And I thank you guys as well for joining this session. It was really fun as always. And yeah. OMG, you like 30. I look like 30. I don't know if I should take it as a compliment or not. It depends how I look at it. But yeah. Thanks a lot. You're welcome, man. Plus 1K here. See ya. Nice. Glad you were able to make some good profits today. So yeah, that's that, guys. Once again, wishing you all the best. Beautiful rest of your day, rest of your week, and take care.